make sure the entire project team has a shared understanding of the objectives and sub-objectives in order to select suitable indicators and appropriate data collection tools for the different target groups. Especially since these tools, such as questionnaires or interview guides, should be used consistently throughout the life of the project, from baseline to regular monitoring to a possible final evaluation. In most cases, the collection of baseline data can be carried out by the project staff themselves. Wherever possible, representatives of the target groups or stakeholders should also be involved in data collection. However, if you find it difficult to develop appropriate tools for data collection on an indicator, or if you want to try out new methods of gathering information, it might be helpful to exchange ideas with other NGOs or resort to the advice of an external consultant. Now that you know why, how, and when to collect the data, you may be wondering which indicators you actually need to collect baseline data for. Basically, for all indicators whose baseline values are not zero, baseline data must be collected. For example, no baseline data needs to be collected on the following indicator, as its baseline values can be set to 0. At the end of the project, the women's self-help groups established in the course of the project have saved an average group capital of 1 million shilling. Since the formation of a self-help group will be done only after the beginning of the project, the group capital at the start of the project is 0. However, if you have an indicator that reads, at the end of the project, at least 70% of project households produce vegetables of at least 2 varieties in kitchen gardens, then you have to determine at project start how many project households may already have established kitchen gardens on their own initiative in which at least 2 vegetable varieties are grown. If, for example, this is the case for 20 out of 100 visited project households, then the baseline value for this indicator is 20%. Another question that might arise is whether you need to collect additional data to get a reliable data set. In many cases, it may be worthwhile to collect additional data in order to analyze the data in a disaggregated way. Sometimes this shows that the baseline situation among the target group differs significantly, depending on gender, age, place of residence or other factors. For example, breaking down the data by gender or community may show that families in Community A have on average more arable land and more livestock than those in Community B, or that a significantly lower proportion of girls aged 5 to 15 years attend school than boys in this age group. We welcome your feedback or questions to our quality development team.